Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we've got your daily reading here for Wednesday, February the 19th of 2025. If you're new to my channel, Wednesdays we do Midweek Motivation Day. We're not trying to predict the energy of today. We've got a lot that's already still going on, but we are bringing forward and opening our heart space to messages from the universe, whatever that they want to talk about. Messages of motivation, positivity, some advice, maybe even some warnings sometimes, but we are open to whatever messages that they want to send to us. By its very nature, the Wednesday midweek motivation readings are timeless as well, only because we are not trying to predict future energy. It's whatever it needs to be heard right here, right now, whenever this message hears you. We have new life coming here. What a beautiful card to start off our reading. Wonderful energy. The new life message brings forward new beginnings. New beginnings for you, new relationships, new opportunities, new doors opening for you, a new perspective on life. Whatever it happens to be, there is new energy being breathed into your world, into your realm. You're also encouraged to breathe new life into an old situation, an old project, perhaps even revive something that you maybe didn't quite get off the ground or something that didn't quite work. There could be a second chance that is available to you now, right? But the new life energy is awakening to something better than yesterday, something better than what you thought could be possible, even sometimes. A little bit of magic in the air for this. So some of you have got some new things that are blossoming for you right now. Others of you, you're feeling some sort of shift, or you're feeling some sort of discontent somewhere. And this is the universe encouraging you to do something new, do something about it. If you don't like where you are right now, you can change it. You have the power within, that power within you to create the life that you want. Sometimes it's just small changes that we need to do. Sometimes it's little things that we need to change our outlook, our perspective on something, so that we can attract more things to us that enhance our world. Right? Whatever it is, this is encouraging you to get out of your comfort zone, do something a little bit different than what you have been doing or embracing so far, right? Our comfort zone, it's really not really named so well, is it? Our comfort zone is what we're used to. It's not necessarily always comfortable, because as humans, we have an innate ability to accept situations, whether they're good or not, right? And because our brain goes into protection mode a little bit sometimes, and it can sometimes convince ourselves that, it's like the devil we know versus the angel we don't know. Well, at least if I stay here, I know what I'm in for every single day. I know what's going to happen every single day. And as humans, we take comfort in that sometimes, because change and the unknown can be very uncomfortable, but ultimately incredibly rewarding. So have an honest look in the mirror, do a little bit of self-reflection. If you are not living the life that you had envisioned, or if you are not living the life that you want, you have that power to change it, right? But you need to change your energy. You need to change where you put your focus. And we also do need a little bit of courage to take the one little step out of our comfort zone. First, we take the one step, and then more steps automatically follow. All right. So very encouraging message with the new life card. And I love that we got that out. I also love this one. We've got the Pleiadian activation energy coming in here for you. Now, the Pleiadians are a group of about 2,500 light beings. They have no physical body, and they are here to help us. They're here to help us ascend, help us to, really open our heart and step into our future. The Pleiadian activation brings an energy of coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution to things. So you're being encouraged to connect with the Pleiadians. Now, how do you do that? Very simply, You don't need fluff and flutter. You don't need a lot of ritual or anything. In actual fact, simple is better when you want to connect with the Pleiadian light code energy. Okay, this is what they bring you, light code activation. And all you need to do is set an intention, connect with the Pleiadians, and then open your heart. Close your eyes, open your heart, connect with nature, find something that brings you joy. How do you open your heart? Find something that puts a smile on your face. Maybe you take joy and pleasure, and maybe you giggle when you watch, little kitty cat videos or something, right? Something that's not related to you, but something that brings you that warm smile to your face, because it shifts your energy and it opens your heart into something beautiful and something wonderful. And it opens you up to being receptive to this connection. The Pleiadians want nothing but good for us. And the Pleiadians are really helping us to transform our energies. So whether you feel you are starseed or not, doesn't matter. They bring love, they bring light, and they bring some beautiful energetic vibes to us. So connect with that energy. And you might be amazed at what happens, amazed how your life will transform. Let's get some more thank you messages out there. We've got the 6 of Cups coming out for you. We've got the 10 of Cups. And we've got the High Priestess. Thank you. So the 6 of Cups energy here. Prepare to receive. The 6 of Cups can be where we receive a gift. We receive help. We receive an offer, an opportunity. We receive some support, a kind gesture, a kind word. So you may be really aligning with this energy right now to receive something heartwarming. This can also be a call for you to help someone else, to offer your kindness, your assistance, your support to somebody in your world, maybe even to a stranger. Pay it forward. And this can happen, you can be that harbinger of something wonderful and positive that brings a smile to someone's day. As I do this reading, my birthday was a few weeks ago, and I'd been really busy and running around, and I decided to take a day off. And I took myself out for breakfast. I haven't done that for a long time. Took myself out for breakfast while I was charging the car that I was using at the time because I was house sitting. Out of the blue, I had noticed a guy in passing sitting in the restaurant, and my only thought when I passed this guy was, he's got a pleasant face. That was it. He's got a really pleasant looking face. The next thing you know, a couple minutes later, he stops by my table and he had bought me breakfast. And he was like, I wanted to do something nice today. And he's like, you have a pleasant face. I'm like, whoa, that's really cool. And then he was gone. I barely had an opportunity to say thank you, although I did. And it was just a kind gesture. I made sure to pay it forward, right? Keep the good vibes and keep the energy going. I just left there was very few people in the restaurant at the time, and I left a gift card with the waitress, and I asked if there was people she recognized, or maybe there was someone that, was kind of choosing the menu by the price instead of by what they wanted. And I just left it with her, and told her to ask her to pay it forward whenever she got the chance. But it certainly brightened my day, 10 of Cups. And doing a kind gesture for somebody, no matter how big, no matter how small, can certainly brighten their day as well. You have the power to be happy, but you also have the power within you to help enhance someone else's day, someone else's experience as well. And we sometimes do forget that because we get wrapped up in our own world. But we never know what's going on behind the scenes with somebody. And you could just do something nice, even if it's holding the door open for somebody, smiling at somebody warmly and saying good morning, buying someone a coffee in the Starbucks lineup or something like that, whatever it happens to be, just something. And it doesn't even need to cost any money. But it can certainly bring a smile and a joy to someone's face. And the 6 of Cups, it's reciprocal energy. Yes, we can get gifts and we can get offers and opportunities and, help and support and whatever it is. We can receive that, but we can also give it. And that beautiful, loving energy is reciprocal. It does flow back and forth. Now, the Six of Cups can also represent, you might get a second chance at something. We mentioned that a little bit earlier, because it can be a return card. So this can be where an opportunity returns into your life. A door that you thought was closed is now reopening for you. Maybe there was just an issue with timing at some point along the way. It can represent a person coming back into your life. People tend to jump to exes, but it doesn't have to be. It can be an old friend, an old business colleague. It can be someone that you maybe used to see all the time and haven't seen for a long time, and all of a sudden you see them again. And, this can maybe be a time when you actually connect. Creative projects and endeavors can come up for you here as well. We can also be opening our heart to heal old wounds. This is a childhood card, or a card of children, with the Six of Cups. So sometimes we develop self-limiting beliefs and things because they are forged in childhood. They are those things that we've been taught. When we recognize those in our present day, then we can accept, we can release, we can heal, or we can even embrace sometimes there as well. Not everything we learn in childhood is bad, right? It can be very wonderful and very good. And this can certainly bring about immense happiness to us. But believe in your power to change, the power to make your life a happy place to be. Focus on the things that bring you joy and pleasure, and embrace more of that in your life. We all have real world problems. We all have, we all know that there's some crazy stuff going on in the world that maybe we can't even influence at the moment. But trust in your ability to enhance and change the world around you in the most positive way. And if more of us lived from our heart space, right, we would have more love to give. The world is not a bad place. Where it's force fed to us in a lot of areas, right? That the world is a bad place. There's evil people all around. And yes, there's some, right? There's some that are greedy, some that are power hungry, some that are maybe legitimately out to do harm. But there is much more good and much more love in this world than there is the bad, right? But we do have to have light and dark. We do need to have good and bad. We do need to have positive and negative. It's the balance of our existence. It's the balance that is our physical reality. But focus more on the good, and more good will come to you. And believe in your power to change your situation. But we do have the High Priestess coming up here as well. So, I do feel that with part of this message, especially with the Pleiadians coming in here for you guys, is that there's something that happened in your childhood or in your youth that maybe you lost connection with, you lost sight of. I have a little bit of a theory that, some children, they have a imaginary friend. We call them an imaginary friend. But to the child, it's real. They talk to this imaginary friend. They have conversations, they play. And, sometimes they forget about them as well, right? As they grow up and as they form, opinions, or they get restrictions put on them. And my theory there is that, if you have a child, or if you were a child where you were damn clear in your conviction that your imaginary friend was real, it was very likely a spirit guide of some kind helping you on your journey in some way, because children are much more receptive to that. And then it's the adults saying, you're imagining it, it's not real, this, that, and the other. And eventually the child starts to believe it. Imagine if you have a child, or if you were a child and had this, friend that you talk to all the time. Imagine if you were encouraged to speak to it continuously. Your life would probably be very different today. So I think some of you here had this connection with your spirit guides, and maybe you are starting to awaken to it right now, and you're starting to remember. Remember, when we've got the Six of Cups, we reflect on our past. We embrace our present, and we make plans and steps for a better tomorrow. So you may be triggered by some sort of memory, some sort of image, something from your past And maybe you can revive and reconnect in the present day, in the present world. Because let me tell you, with your high priestess energy here coming out, this is a big reminder for you all that we are all intuitive. We are all spiritual beings having a physical experience. We all have the ability to channel infinite wisdom. It lies within us. So trust your ability to make decisions. Trust your ability to embrace your intuition. Trust the wisdom that lies within, but ultimately trust your ability to uncover some of the secrets and the mysteries that the universe has to offer. High Priestess will always be with you because this energy is within. It's the divine feminine. So be open. Be open to new experiences. Be open to light codes, to a higher level of consciousness. That things are coming into alignment for you, right? All emotions flow from the High Priestess. It's very connected with the moon. The moon is that divine feminine energy. We're open. It starts with the heart. It starts with being open. It starts with connecting to our subconscious, our emotions. And then the masculine energy comes in. First the feminine to receive, and then the masculine to do. So what do you want to do? What do you want to change? Where do you want to go? What do you want to revive? You have this power within you. And if you're looking for that guidance, find something that brings a smile to your face and makes your heart sing with joy, and connect. It's easier than maybe what you think. Let's get some angel numbers out here. 11, 22. Beautiful. Major change. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and your talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. Ones are about initiation, action, new beginnings. Twos, balance, harmony. 2 is also the High Priestess number, decisions. 22 is the Master Builder number, reminding you that you have the power within you to build the life that you want and to create the change that you want to see. 11, of course, very much tied with a wish. And we have 1111, high vibes. Change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Love that 1111 energy. We actually have, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones coming out because that 10 of cups is 10's reduced down into a 1. 7 ones in a reading. New. Okay. Wonderful. We're going to get a final message here. And this is a deck. I haven't really had it all that long, but I've been working with it a little bit, and it's really quite interesting. And it's called Lucid Dreaming, Lucid Living. And so this is one of those decks where if you have a dream, you can paw through the deck and you can find something that maybe you've had a dream about. Absolutely beautiful with the gold gilding on there. But this is also one where you can pull a card and get a very interesting life message, right? Lucid dreaming is where we have the power to manipulate or to change, right? So let's see what it is. And with this particular one, partially because I haven't had it all that long, but the messages are so deep and profound, I will be reading it from the book, which if you've been around me long enough, you know that I don't usually need to do that. It's not a matter of needing to, it's a matter of giving you the entire message as you are meant to get it. And our message here, beautiful. We've got a pyramid in the background. We've got a full moon. We've got someone levitating there. And this is card 32, lifting off. So let me pull the book and pull the actual message from it. And we're gonna read the lucid living message that comes with this one, okay, rather than the dream message. The dreamer floats above her sleeping body, lifting off into alternate dimensions. She is connected to her waking and dreaming bodies. Disconnection, stop running away, becoming a mediator, unshakable confidence, and leadership. So, it's a very interesting one to get, especially if you ever have a dream of falling. Doesn't mean you're going to, crash and burn or anything like that. But sometimes it can be, falling away from something or floating away from something. Interesting. Anyways, lucid living message. The shadow side of this card is disassociation and disconnection from your body. Do you want to flee out of your body when challenged? It is a natural response when facing a threat in your life to go up and out. Now is a moment when you are called to learn grounding techniques and work with a therapist or trusted healer to mend the past so that you have a more integrated reactions to difficult situations. Practice better ways of dealing with stress and conflicts by staying grounded in your body. As you gain this skill, you will naturally facilitate discussions and come to productive resolutions. You may even find yourself in the role of mediator in group disagreements. At your core, you are a natural-born leader. It is only the residue of past hardships that is keeping you from expressing this part of yourself. A healthy debate will no longer scare you, and you will feel newfound confidence in yourself. Don't let others fill your life with fear or discourage you from finding your voice. With this unshakable confidence, you gain the ability to listen deeply to others because you no longer feel that varying opinions threaten your identity. Therefore, you show others that you hear what they're saying and do not shut them down preemptively. Recognize the feelings of flight inside your body and then ask yourself if you're truly in a dangerous situation. If you are, leave. But if you are not actually in danger, shift the feeling of nervousness into excitement. For example, if you feel like turning around and leaving when you walk into a networking event, ask yourself whether there is any actual danger or if you're just nervous about meeting new people and being judged. Instead of running, ground yourself with some deep breaths and tell yourself, those butterflies in my stomach are feelings of excitement because I'm about to make some amazing new connections. There is an old superstition that you can get separated from your physical body while in an out-of-body experience and die, or that another being will come and take your place. This is absolutely untrue. Most of these misconceptions and fears have been used to instill fear in people about non-ordinary states of consciousness. It's a mechanism of control, but you don't need to fall prey to it. You have ultimate agency over your body, both sleeping and waking. If anyone has ever made you feel less than that, now is the time to reclaim your power and autonomy. Having said that, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. Take what you will. All of it may have resonated with you, maybe just little snippets here and there. But if you did enjoy your reading, please do press that like button. Give me a thumbs up. It recommends it to other people. So I'm truly grateful for that. But I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.